Yo, what up guys? This is Mosen here with MTA number 15 for the 21st of August 2018, and the topics: the glory of Discord, vacation, and sets, vanilla sets. Okay, so I'm on the way to Booty Bay because I need to get the fishing book to get my skill above 150. So if you're looking for that, that's in Booty Bay, a book. And then I need to get to Desolace. I don't know if I'll have time for that, but that's where you get the cooking book, I believe, in the Horde side. We'll see. Right, we recorded Legacy podcast number 7 yesterday with Necrush. And it's uploading. I already edited it today, and it's uploading right now, so that should be up. And I'm doing this MTA, and then I'm going to be on vacation for a couple of days. We're going to Greece. So yeah. Sadly, then I can't really make content from there. I don't have a good enough laptop at the moment to do that. But yeah, I think you'll manage. So I'm uploading the podcast and this MTA for you to enjoy during the time. And it's not like there's not enough content on vanilla on the internet anyway. So we'll do that, just so you're warned. Right, I wanted to talk about, before we go into sets, I wanted to talk about Discord. And I came to that topic because we were talking about absence and stuff like that yesterday in the guild, and first I wanted to give a tip for people, basically for raiders, kind of, you know. Then I got more into that it's all about Discord, really. So the thing that I wanted to talk about is now it's summertime, right? It's the Summerhole, and yeah, I'm going on vacation, for example, and the last months have been quite hard on some raiding guilds, because a lot of people are just, you know, people go on vacations, they come and go, they leave, right? They whenever you're a raid lead and you know about the summer, you'll feel it, and so that is the problem. A lot of people are actually just on vacation, but you never know as a raid lead because they don't properly tell anyone. So we, for example, have a vacation absence channel in our Discord. So if someone, a raider, just says, "Hey, gonna be gone for a week, gonna be, right, I'll see you later," and then we know, and he's not gonna get kicked or demoted, because we know. So one tip is to inform your raid lead, and he'll be very, very thankful. And so the Summerhole, maybe it's a topic on its own. You know, really hits hard. It's the time when you know, also people just quit on a more regular basis because they just go out and obviously enjoy the sun, right? And then they just don't make it back to the computer on time 18:30 because it's still very, very nice outside. Then there's vacation. Some people just go on vacation for 3 weeks and then just don't really feel like playing when they come back, maybe. And you know, some people have a lot of exams in summer, so there's a whole bunch of stuff coming together, really. A lot of festivals, right? A lot of things going on, really. And yeah, you can really feel it. And it was really back in the day when we had a really crazy raid setup. Even then, we were like 30 at some point, and we just have to go and do something else on that meantime, right? Because AQ40 back in the day when it came out with 30 people, not such a good idea. So we did that and did some MC or whatever with alts. Just had some fun. So my tip is just to sit through it. Basically, people will come back, and usually they'll come back when you get like when I'm gonna be back. Basically, is kind of the time when people are gonna be back, because it's gonna be the end of like August, right? And that's where usually stuff starts. 1st of September is usually a time where a lot of stuff starts, and So like university again, new jobs, all that stuff. And usually people are back then, and people will come log back in. So that's just my tip. Summerhole, don't get frustrated. People will come back. Just give it a time, and it should be fine. And that led me to Discord, basically. And it led me to Discord because it's so easy nowadays. And I want to talk about the glory of Discord and for what it is, really. Because, you know, we're beginning to get old, I guess. Here's a book, right? Fishing. But we're beginning to get old, I feel. Because when we started in 2005, or before that even, when we played like Counter-Strike 1.6 and all that stuff, and 1.5, or other games, whatever, you name it, we were using stuff like Ventrilo and Ventrilo more in the US, I guess. At least that was for us. And us in Germany, everyone used TeamSpeak. And, you know, if I compare this now, not long ago, people were trying to hold on to TeamSpeak. We had a TeamSpeak server set up where we had like everything figured out, and everything was going good, and we had like all the admin rights. You could go really deep into detail of how to do, or how to make your server and how to manage everything. But it was essentially just this, just the voice option of Discord, without the member list on the right, without a chat in the center. They had like a tiny little chat on the bottom, and it looked like more of a old program from back in the day. You know, everything was white and just really old, really. But a lot of people held on to that until recently, really. And eventually we switched to Discord because it was just doing everything better. And you could be on multiple servers at the same time, read the chat, and then switch into the voice chat when you wanted. And so nowadays it's really easy. Coming back to the summer thing, you can just go into your thing, and you also have a friends list, kind of like a social network, really. So you just write to the person, hey, I'm gonna be on vacation. They're gonna know. It's gonna be in their messages. It's gonna stay there. It's gonna be saved, right? And everyone knows everyone will know what's going on. And it's such a big advantage to a degree that, like us, for example, we're doing most of the guild stuff just there. We have like different channels for different stuff in the Discord, and the guild message back in the day had a really big meaning, and the guild info and all that stuff, and you'd have a website and everything, and we just do everything about Discord nowadays. And if I just compare this, I just realized this today, how much easier this really makes everything. Just think about, like, you can have a server Discord, which is probably going to come up when you know, the servers get announced from Classic. You just make a server Discord, right? And you can communicate and trade cross-faction and everything. And that was done over the forums back in the day, and everything was quite clunky, I guess. That's going to be interesting. So I don't know, for some people it might not be anything interesting. For me it was realizing that how much Discord really changed everything. You know, I can be on an Ashes of Creation Discord here. I can be on you know, a friend's Discord, and so many, like Light Soap Discord. You can check what's going on with the servers, back to my guild, go here, and it just connects everyone so much more interesting. So use it, utilize Discord. There's a lot of stuff, right? If you have anything, if you have a problem with somebody, just write to them in Discord, hey, let's figure it out, blah. Do you want to trade this? Hey, someone in the guild, can you tell me if someone is online or not? I'm on the phone on the train or something, right? You can talk to people basically in game when they're there. We do all the recordings with Discord, the podcast stuff. So I thought that might be interesting. And there's loads of stuff you can do with the Discord, right? You can assign roles, and man, it's unlimited. We even do this for like meetings with the company. Get people in the Discord real quick because it's so easy to use, and do the meetings there. Right. I wanted to also talk about, what was it? We said Summerhole. We said Discord. We said vacation, and we said the sets. Yes, last time I said the Postmaster set. I wanted to talk about sets, but then I didn't because it was quite long. So I thought I wanted to show you this. Now the bad thing is the Postmaster set here is wrong. It's like a Scarlet set. I just wanted to go through sets a little bit right? And there's a ton of sets, but we'll just go through this one here, like this list real quick, and we can take it one by one, because there's actually some really interesting sets in vanilla that not many people know about. Everyone knows the tier 0 and everything, but I wanted to show you the Postmaster set. So okay, so this is how we're gonna do this. We're gonna start out with the Postmaster set, and I'm gonna go into the rest of the sets on the next ones. We can highlight some cool sets, because that is really the cool stuff. There's a lot of cool things you can check out. So the Postmaster set is obtained when you get the key from the Postmaster. I think it's Postmaster Malone, right, in Stratholme, and he drops the items of the set. I think to spawn him, you need the key for the mailboxes, and this has always been it's Stratholme Courier somewhere in the dungeon, and then you kill him, and you have a key for the post boxes. Then you go to the post boxes. You've probably seen them before, and you open that, and it spawns a Postmaster. If I remember this correctly, or if you opened all of the post mailboxes, I think 3. You need to open 3 of them, and it's any order, doesn't matter, and then you basically spawn him and he can drop one of those items. That's really a long time, and if you're not into that kind of stuff, it's really probably not interesting for you, right? But it's something cool. It just shows like how much detail was put into vanilla at some places. You know, just a Postmaster. I've never actually seen anyone with this, so I might get it, you know, at some point. If you want to have a fancy set that nobody has, it's probably the Postmaster set. Oh no, don't do this. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. Yeah, I died. Anyway, so the Postmaster's tunic, right, it's caster stats, and it has damage and healing. Now I don't know how these items are itemized in previous patches, for example, right? But I'm just gonna jump if these dicks attack me again. God. God save the other form. Thank God. So I don't know if they have damage and healing up on the set in previous patches, but in later patches they do. Like the pants and the there's actually a ring, right, part of the set, so that's interesting. And the ring, I'll try to talk about it. So pants, right, 20 int, 20 spirit, 20 stamina. Then you got a ring with some spirits. It's more of a preset, I guess, or something like something healer-ish, or an early DPS set. And then you got the boots, which have spell damage, int, spirit, stamina, and 20 int stamina on the chest, and some spell damage, and on the head, spell damage, and int and spirit. And the set bonuses are armor, 2 set. Then you got the fire and arcane resistance as a 3 set bonus for some reason. And 4 set bonus is 12 damage for spells and effects, healing and damage. And the 5 set bonus, now this is funny, is 5% run speed and 10 int. So I don't know how you could utilize this. I was thinking, the first thing that came to my mind was flag carrying in Warsong Gulch. And like this being a cloth set, I don't know, maybe 5% run speed to get the 5 set of this, because it has some good stamina as a starting set if you start PvPing, and maybe 5% run speed, combine that with like a druid run speed. I don't know if it does stack with other effects then, but or maybe as a mage, mages are good flag carriers as well. A frost mage carrying the flag with 5% extra movement speed. On top of that, maybe a potion or something. I don't know, like, it just seemed very interesting to me, and I wanted to share with you. So if you want to get the set Stratholme, and it's the undead part, of course, and find the Stratholme courier, and then loot the key, open the mailboxes, and kill the boss. So yeah, let me think if you have any ideas how to utilize these set bonuses. I think the run speed could be interesting. Maybe it's just nothing and really not worth it in the end, but I don't know. Alright boys, then I'll see you in the next one. That is going to be after the vacation. Enjoy the Legacy podcast number 7. It's on this channel. I hope you enjoyed the MTA. Thank you, by the way, to everybody that is tuning in to the stream a lot. Yeah, I see you guys. Thank you for the subs and the follows and the subs on YouTube. Very much appreciated. It's a lot of fun putting out content again. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Bye bye.